Are you planning a trip to Central Florida? Well, don't miss the opportunity to visit the highlight of the Space Coast, the Kennedy Space Center. There are thousands of things to experience at KSC, from towering rockets, a moon rock, moon trees, capsules, presentations, and more. Now let me tell you about 5 of my favorite things to do at the Kennedy Space Center, and just as they would for a launch, we will count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming in the 5th place is the Shuttle launch experience. Aboard the simulator, you'll experience the sights, sounds, and sensation of lifting off the launch pad aboard the shuttle as you head into outer space. In 4th place is a new addition at KSC. It is called All Systems Go. In this live show, you join the Peanuts crew. You heard that right. Snoopy, Charlie Brown, and friends will take you on an immersive experience featuring state-of-the-art puppetry, lights, and sounds to learn about the Artemis program.
Excuse me, I'm looking for my dog, Snoopy. He's a black and white beagle with delusions of grandeur. Marcy! It's nice to see you, Charles. You work for NASA? Not officially. I'm just here for the extra credit and the free stride ice cream. So, is Snoopy really training for a mission? He is. In fact, he's now at Kennedy Space Center on launch pad 39B. I see. Is that a good launch pad? The very same pad used to launch Apollo 10, and now it's about to lift off on Artemis. What? You're launching Snoopy to the moon? I haven't even packed him a lunch. Oh, not yet, child. Not until Artemis 3.
Third on our list is Gateway. This is the newest attraction at the Kennedy Space Center, and here you'll get to see flight-flown hardware from NASA's commercial partners, such as SpaceX, Blue Origin, Boeing, and more. Now, however you plan to spend your day, this second experience should be first on your list for when you arrive at KSC. The bus tour is included with admission, and it is your ticket to the Saturn V Center, where you learn about the history of the Apollo program, walk beneath a real Saturn V rocket, and can even step outside to see moon trees and launch pads. Along the way, you'll get to see the vehicle assembly building and other infrastructure around the Kennedy Space Center. You don't want to miss it. And at number 1 on my list is another thing you don't want to miss: Space Shuttle Atlantis. You walk in past the external tank and boosters, and you're met with 2 presentations sharing the history of the shuttle's creation and final flight. There's a dramatic ending to the presentation, and you come face to face with Shuttle Atlantis, the final space shuttle to orbit the Earth. No visit to KSC is complete without a visit to see Shuttle Atlantis. Now, there's many more things to do at the Kennedy Space Center, and you can spend an entire day immersed in the world of spaceflight. And right now at the Kennedy Space Center, for Florida residents, there is a deal going on where you can purchase 4 tickets for $159. So take advantage of that if you have some friends visiting, or if you haven't been out to the Kennedy Space Center in a while. Now, before you go, leave me a comment telling me what is your favorite thing at the Kennedy Space Center, or what do you plan on seeing first if it will be your first visit to the center. We have a whole playlist of videos about the Kennedy Space Center and spaceflight that you can check out on the screen, and we hope you have a wonderful time learning about space at the Kennedy Space Center.